Hey y'all, we about to get straight into it. So with this client that's sitting in my chair, we are currently doing a color fix. I'll do a little bit of explaining later, but you guys are seeing me right now do a color retouch.
Oh my gosh. I got licensed 2 years ago.
Well, congrats.
So yeah, I've been doing hair for a long while.
Yeah.
But my life is hair, so that's all I do is research different techniques and stuff. It's like all the time.
I'm sure you know a lot. 'Cause, like, things have probably changed in 2014.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like you should have, sometimes communication. Or if you're unsure, just ask for pictures. I'm not afraid to ask for pictures, but I think like a lot of stylists are like, my anxiety won't allow me to, my anxiety won't allow me to do that. So, I guess that's one thing good about anxiety.
Yeah, I mean, you're thorough. That's.
Nothing can go wrong.
So the reason I'm doing a color fix today, I don't really want to say color correction because I didn't really color correct, but a color fix is because my client went to another stylist and got highlights, didn't like them, went back, they deepened like the highlights a little bit more, but also did like a root touch up as well, but it made the highlights look very muddy. It made it look like her scalp was dirty, and you could only see the highlights like 4 inches like from her roots, and then it disappeared in the rest of her hair, so it didn't look good.
Honestly, she is a daddy's girl most of the time because like he pays it. That's her dad. I'm the disciplinarian, so
Oh god, that's.
she knows not to try it with me. But with her dad, she's like, no, if I take it, I can take like a little mile.
So,
I know you're probably like, well, Emily, how do you fix that? Let me tell you. So I did a root color because of the highlights. It looked very muddy, so I'm gonna do a root color. Then I'm gonna do balayage. And then all the pieces that I leave out, I'm going to cover that with the root color, because the highlights, I don't need to like fill it with filler or anything because they were already dark. I am just making sure everything looks cohesive. So that's why I'm doing it that way.
God, that's so funny.
And I'm like, you know what, valid, because it is disgusting out here. And I don't know.
I don't want to be out there either.
I don't want to
Yeah.
be out here either, but we gotta go to school. You can't miss school because it's snowing. I mean, but and I were closed school fast anyway, so it was
Okay,
always
okay.
50-50.
Yeah, I feel like it's so hit or miss. Like I said, in Virginia, everything gets closed. There's like 2 inches of ground, they're closed for like 2 weeks. No one knows what they're doing.
And I think how like that happened, this accident happened, was probably when they were at the shampoo bowl and not making sure like the hair is not in the root color water. I hope that makes sense. So sometimes when you rinse hair and it's like, especially when it's a darker color and you got highlights, you gotta make sure the ends of the hair isn't in that water because it will tint it. It definitely will tint it. Or sometimes I hear that stylists sometimes will like not use toner at all and wash the root color towards the ends and let it sit for a little bit, so that could have made it muddy as well. And I also want to preface this is that like I'm not shitting on a stylist at all. Accidents happens. I make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We are all human. But these are some things that you can look out for when you do highlights or balayage or whatever type of color. If you're doing like a root color plus like a balayage or highlights, I feel like these type of services are more common for, I guess, like a gray coverage clients where they want blonding and they want their root color done. I don't do these too often unless like it's one of those gray coverage clients. So I just want to get that little tip out there and help other stylists out who may struggle.
I just heard bangs and was like, all right, we're doing it. And she just said
Go big or home.
and she like was like, okay, we're chopping them off now. And then she went super short. And I was like, oh, not super short, but
Like, not like that.
what's your time of the month? How? Make a distance, see how fast you go from the boot to a blunt. Listen, she say she hungry, I gave her dick
For the haircut, we trimmed around her perimeter. Then we're gonna do long layers all the way around. If y'all seen any of like my haircut long layer tutorials, this is that cut.
Too much respect. All of my shorty BDs, they know not to try. Too much respect. I used to hand out CDs before they would buy. Whoa, she love me so much, it seems like she buys. Niggas don't know how I live, but that's cause they live it to hide. Hey. 4S 13, stepping on shit to this pot. He brought me the money sealed up, I still had to count it, I cannot just hide. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, let's have sex in the bank. Telling her open a safe. I hate a privileged rapper who don't even know what it takes. The diamonds they hit like a rainbow, that's cause the necklace a frame. Heard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, let's have sex in the nines. Breaking and bending the spines. I hate a privileged rapper that they had to hit 60 times. Niggas be full of excuses, act like they taking their time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at me dead in my eyes, you see all the times that I had to go slide. Too many sticks, you go to war with whoever ain't never been biased. Too many sticks, I was there, your ops, and none of them died. Pussy. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Why you pull up at 1 in the morning and sit on the edge of the bed? What? Texting emojis, tongue out, eggplant must have went over her head. Catching my side of the studio, make them repeat what he said. Pussy. Yeah, yeah, let's have sex in the car. The Maybach came with a bar.
Now I'm gonna curl her up because this girl deserves it after going through 2 hair salon trips and finally had the strength to come get her hair fixed. So yeah, because this looks good. This is giving like Reese Cocoa Puffs. Like if I could give this color a name, it would definitely be Reese's.
Pretty much, yeah. Except like my daughter doesn't like condiments, like
What? She doesn't like condiments?
No,
Ketchup?
no. She would eat the burger, like she would take everything off the burger and just eat the middle.
Oh my gosh.
Like, she's really fucking basic.
So funny.
I hope so because
I think that's the best part of the burger.
burger,
Everything
like
else.
I don't know if there's not enough condiments on it. It's not a burger. Like it's messy food. I don't
It's just
know.
like a patty at that point. Like there's
You know?
steak that's worse.
I mean, maybe the seasoning.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, I guess, but it gotta have like really nice medium-sized slice
Oh,
tomatoes,
yeah, good tomato.
mayonnaise on both sides of
Yeah,
the bread,
yeah.
not just one.
Nope. Ketchup at least.
Ketchup, barbecue sauce, and then if you're feeling really
Oh, I
bad,
never put barbecue sauce on a burger.
Yeah.
Genius.
and then if you feel really bad, you can sprinkle like just the tad bit of A1 sauce on it.
Oh my god, that's so smart.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds so good.
Yeah.
Pretty tough to
I think I might laugh at him.
It's
He might
pretty
just kill me
tough
for
because
that.
it's like these are your dreams and like I can't control what happens in my dreams. Like if I could, like that would be great, but I can't.
You know, I might laugh in his face because I take nothing fucking seriously. Which could be a
I'd
toxic
be like
trait.
with like Jason or like Mike Myers. Like I think
You might get
that would
lucky.
be. I feel like they're so slow.
They walk slow.
Yeah, like they're slow.
But it seems like they be speed walking at some point.
Maybe not. They show up out of nowhere.
You know, fun fact, I found out that like, you know, Jeepers Creepers, that was based on a case in Michigan.
Get out.
Swear to God, yeah.
What?
Yeah. It was about a man who killed his wife.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah, let's have sex in the bank. Telling her open a safe. I hate a privileged rapper who don't even know what it takes. The diamonds they hit like a rainbow, that's cause the necklace a frame. Heard. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
This is what the color looks like in the back.
So great. Oh
Nothing too crazy.
no.
A little bit. Got Reese's up here.
Okay.
Peanut butter in the middle.
That's perfect.
Just enough so that you feel like you got dimension.
Yes, thank you so much.
Did I fix it?
That's perfect. Thank you so much.
All right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Okay, bye.
Whoever